Just recently, the current game director for Destiny 2 released a video going over some of the issues covering the state of Destiny and what's to be expected from here on out. We're gonna get straight into it, so take a seat, wind down, and tune in. My name is Art, and welcome to Destiny Guides. The video in question was posted by Joe Blackburn on Twitter, titled, "Trying something different, y'all have 15 minutes to chat." Just like the title says, it's about 15 minutes long, but we're here to give you the abridged version. Joe starts by taking responsibility for the state of the game that was released August 3rd and goes over some small details about the upcoming Final Shape showcase. He briefly mentions that he's not going to be talking about a new Strangecoin refactor, which could potentially be a Xur rework, or HUD changes where the buffs and debuffs are more clear in combat. Obviously, this implies that these changes are going to be happening or are currently in the works for the Final Shape, so we do have these to look forward to. An update to Xur and a way to better organize the HUD would definitely be a welcome change in my opinion, but we'll have to wait for more details on that later. Moving on, he talks about PvP and how finally there is a dedicated PvP strike team and a map pack coming to the Crucible. Yes! Things like this are what we need. At last, after multiple seasons, we're getting serious dedication to one of, if not the most replayable activities in Destiny. Joe even says that we've only been getting little trickles of new maps and modes when we as a community have been asking for more for so long. This would also explain why we haven't been getting better updates to PvP since there wasn't really a team fully dedicated to it in the past. But back to the new map pack, he doesn't explicitly tell us what or how many maps are included in this pack, so the most we know about it at the moment is that it will be free next year. Hopefully this means that we at the very least will be getting 3 new maps instead of 2, if not more. In the same vein of PvP, he lets us know that we'll be getting new modes and changes to comp where, quote, winning and losing matters more. In addition to the maps, more modes are definitely welcome, and comp getting that rework is helpful for sure. This way it'll be more rewarding for actually winning the match and playing the objective instead of how many kills you get or if you outperformed someone. Moving on to armor, Joe mentions that the communication wasn't really there when it came to ritual gear. To sort of remedy this, we're going to be getting a brand new armor set that was originally going to be available only for silver, but will instead be free and obtainable via ritual activities as rewards. This change is definitely appreciated given that for so long ritual armor has been lackluster to say the least, at least when you compare it to the armor that we see in the Eververse store available for purchase with silver. This discrepancy would have been easier to swallow if the ritual armor wasn't known for having some of the worst stats in the game, making it relatively useless. It's unclear if we're going to be getting new armor sets like this with each new season, but the changes to communication and the Eververse armor set are for sure a step in the right direction. Hopefully we'll keep getting more updates like this in the future. For the last portion of the video, Joe says that there will also be an increased focus in communication. To avoid any potential harassment, employees will be using their branded accounts. He doesn't go into too much detail on what exactly this will look like, so it's safe to assume that they'll likely be using Twitter, Reddit, or Bungie.net to post new updates more often, but hopefully we'll be getting more info on this soon. With that, the video ends and we've been given some new details on what to expect going forward. To be honest, I appreciate the openness and the desire that Joe has to communicate with us as a community. It shows that he cares and there is effort being made in an attempt to make the game better. Like I said, having a team dedicated to PvP is huge. Only getting one map every few seasons or so was simply just not good. It may be a free-to-play game mode, but with the gunplay in Destiny 2 being as great as it is, it's one of the things that keeps many players coming back for more. When you only update this mode roughly every few seasons, it doesn't give people that desire to come back for more. We love playing this game and want reasons to keep coming back to it. With this in addition to better communication, we can hopefully expect more positive changes to come in the near future.